All right, guys, we have the full-size Wee Banter. So I did talk about the baby Banter recently, and it's very small, okay? The full-size Banter is also still very small. It's just less small. I don't know. Let's dive into it. And I will put a link down below to the baby Banter. Now, this was loaned in from Alex at the Knife Box channel. He saw that I had the baby Banter and that I didn't really love it. And he sent me up this one to check out because he thought I would love it more. Well, that I would like it more. I do like it more. I don't love it, but there's things I do like about it. And there's some things I don't like about it. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. Let's go through some of the specs. And I want to say thank you to Alex. And I know I've mentioned it before, but Alex and I are starting our own live stream podcast deal. And there's going to be a lot more information coming out about that real soon. Okay. I'm filming this in January 3rd of 2021. And this video will go out mid-January. I've kind of got, 7 or 8 videos kind of already scheduled. So by the time you see this, there'll be a lot more information, I'm hoping. So we have started a new YouTube channel, which I will link down below. So you guys can go subscribe, even though there's no content there yet, because we haven't done the first episode. But I kind of want to get all the behind-the-scenes stuff done, get some subscribe, get some, start some like buzz about it or whatnot. So it's going to be cool. I hope. That's my plan. So we're putting a lot of thought and energy into it. So go check it out. We'll have a more details and a better announcement as to when the first episode is going to be very, very soon. All right. So let's talk about a little bit of the specs here. And I've got kind of a bookmark over here of the baby Banter and this one, so we can kind of compare a little bit. So closed, it's 3 5/8. Overall is 6.5. The blade is 2.84 with a cutting edge of 2.71. Behind the edge thickness is 0.016. S35 VN. Blade thickness is 0.098. So it's really, really thin and really slicey. That's one of the good things. Overall thickness is 0.456, weighs in at 2.9 ounces, and runs on bearings. So the baby Banter I had was Nitro V. This one is S35. This is 3 5/8 closed. The baby was 3 1/8, 6.5 inches overall, and the baby Banter was 5 3/8. The blade on this one was 2.84, as I mentioned. The baby is 2.32. Okay, basically everything else is the same. And what's interesting is that this one is also blue, and the baby Banter that I was loaned in was blue. So that's kind of cool. I wished I had them at the same time, but that's how it goes. I think it's a cool knife. It fires like a rocket ship. It does have, and let's just zoom in and take a closer look. I love the blade. The finish is great. Just a very nice stonewash. No branding. Really no branding over here either. A quick little logo and a blade steel. Blue G10, which I like. I don't like the Banter on the pocket clip. I wish the pocket clips would just come as unbranded as the blade. Actually, I think pocket clips should always just be completely naked with no branding, personally. But they did the pocket clip absolutely perfectly. Okay? Recessed into the scale, into the handle material, flush mounted screws. I mean, it's a dream. The pocket clip really does work well. I don't know why we have deep carry. I don't get it. I never will understand it. It just is a thing. And I do like a liner lock. I am starting to really enjoy a liner lock much more than a frame lock these days. Because there's no worry about finger pressure on the lock bar. And a lot of the knives I'm getting loaned in, they're very sensitive lock bar pressure. So when your finger is on the lock bar, it won't open. Or you have to kind of move your finger out of the way and you have to kind of mess with it. So a liner lock, I just prefer over a frame lock these days. I think we all evolve and grow and we change. So it fits really well in the hand, very neutral type scale and handle. So it feels good. It works well in the pocket. It's just still smaller than what I typically like. And I think, again, and I've said this before in previous videos, that might just be a mental thing. Like, legit. Like, this is more knife than you need for most jobs. Like, even if I go to something like the Honey Badger, which is even smaller, okay, it's about the same size. This is really all the knife you need. It's just, this is going to open all my Amazon packages, no problem. What else is there other than dust on my mat? I mean, do we need something of the Shargnivko Ryu size? The Frederick knives? Custom? Like, do we need, like, the Arius? I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm struggling a little bit with the need for big full-size blades. Feels better in my hand. Feels better in my mind. But really, this is enough. It's just not enough mentally. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. So let's do a couple of quick size comparisons here. Next to the Sharpie and the pencil, because why not? The Spyderco Delica, which I have said for a long time is too small for me to carry a lot. And it's bigger than the Banter. So, I don't know. Maybe they need a Banter XL. AA and D cell batteries. I mean, a Banter XL? Like with a 3-inch blade, 3.25-inch blade, a 3.5-inch blade. That's something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below on the size. I know there's been a million videos of these, so I'm not going to go through, I did go through all the specs, but I think these have really been talked a lot about. So I'm not going to go into all the history and why they were made and all that kind of stuff. That's every single other person has already done a video like that. And I like to be different. Okay. I think it feels good in the hand and it feels great in the pocket. Mentally, it's a little small, but I do like it a lot better than the baby Banter. So Alex, thanks for that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I know a ton of people have these. I would love to hear your impressions on owning them, carrying them, and using them, what you really think, right? I would appreciate that. So let me know down below in the comments, and there will be a link to Alex's channel down below and to our new live/podcast channel that has 0 content today. But go check it out so you can subscribe so you know when content comes. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.